He's the son of rocker Ozzy Osbourne and talk show host Sharon Osbourne. Now Jack Osbourne is making a name for himself in music news. Today, he talks with us about the big summer music festivals happening around the country. And we have one right here on Delmarva, the Firefly Music Festival.
Looks like it's going to be a hot summer, so you want your flower garden to survive. Gardening expert Jenny Rosenkrantz shows us some flowers that not only survive, they thrive in the hot summer conditions.
And those hot summer temps can turn a fun family barbecue into a disaster if your food is left out too long. We have some summertime outdoor eating do's and don'ts to keep you, your family, and your guests safe.
Speaking of barbecue, that's what we have in the Delmarva Life Kitchen today. Old South Barbecue of Frankfort shows us what goes into making the perfect barbecue.
And one soccer team here on Delmarva has kicked their way into the regional championships, and now they're heading for Rhode Island. Coming up, you'll see the team in action, plus find out how you can help them on their journey north. You're watching Delmarva Life.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D.
And we'd like to welcome our studio audience. Thank you for joining us today. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah. They may look calm and quiet to you, but we know better.
Yeah, we're going to get them all wound up. Hey, we're well into June. It's hard to believe. Kids, or at least my kid, has been out of school for a week now.
Right.
Asked him, how do you like summer vacation? He said, I'm bored. I said, how bored are you? He goes, out of my mind.
Already?
It's going to be a long summer.
It's going to be a long summer.
It is.
Is it going to work this summer?
No.
It's going to be a really long summer.
It's going to be a real long summer.
Oh
So, yeah, I left him with a list of things he could work on today. But
So when you get home this afternoon?
Oh, my house is going to be spotless.
Come on. Well, anyway, moving swiftly along, because we know that's not happening. The Henlopen Soccer Club's U12 Sharks have some serious bragging rights. They are Delaware's State Cup champions.
Yeah, and just a few weeks, they will head north to New England for the U.S. Youth Soccer Region 1 Championships. And Delmarva Life's Brian Spiros is with them this afternoon. Hey, Brian.
Well, hey, Lisa and Jimmy, you know, those championships are going to be taking place in Rhode Island from June 27th through July 2nd. The team is here on the field now doing what they do best, playing soccer. You'll see them in just a moment. But first, I want to introduce you to Larry McGee, who is the manager and assistant coach of the team. So the first thing, tell me about what it has taken to get the team to where they are now, about to go north to these championships.
It's been a ton of hard work and passion from our coach and our director of coaching. The kids are very highly talented. They come to practice ready to work and compete, which has made it a tremendous thing to represent lower, slower Delaware in the State Cup Regional.
So obviously a lot of dedication. Explain to me, once you guys get up to Rhode Island, what's going to take place up there?
Once we get up to Rhode Island, we'll have a new name. We'll be Team Delaware, and we will have a big parade with 260 other teams. We'll start competing against states from the Region 1 East Coast, and we'll play one game on Friday, one game on Saturday, and one game on Sunday, and depending upon how we do, we'll have a semifinal and a final on Monday and Tuesday.
Obviously, though, the goal is to make it all the way through and make the state proud.
That's right.
I want to introduce now Jamie Riddle, who's one of the players on the team. Jamie, explain to me, how excited were you guys when you found out you were going to be going to the regional championships?
When we found out that we were going, you would not believe how excited we were. It was just, I've been waiting for this moment for several years, and the whole team has too. So now it was just like a dream come true.
Obviously very exciting for you guys. What are you most looking forward to going up to Kingston, Rhode Island?
Well, going up to Rhode Island, I'm really looking forward to seeing how we compete against all these other teams from Region 1, because Region 1 is the most competitive region in the whole United States. So it's going to be some tough competition.
A lot of hard work ahead of you, but no doubt you guys have gotten this far. You'll be able to make it all the way through. And of course, we will be here on Delmarva rooting for you, and we wish you both the best of luck and the entire team. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And as we just said, the team does have to travel up to Rhode Island for these championships, so there is some cost involved. So if you would like to make a donation and help the team as they make the trek up to Kingston, Rhode Island, all you have to do is go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab. So we will all be waiting to see what happens up at the championships games and how far this team will make it. But they are a great team, so I don't doubt they're going to go all the way. Jimmy and Lisa, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
That's great. Hopefully, I'm sure Brian will keep us up to date on what happens with them.
That's terrific. Good job, guys. Great job. We would like to introduce you to a couple of Marines. This is Marine Lance Corporal Jonathan Carnes. He's there is on the left. Marine Lance Corporal Christian Brown is on the right. Lance Corporal Carnes lost a leg. Lance Corporal Brown lost both his legs in combat after stepping on explosive devices in Afghanistan. These two Marines landed in Easton as part of Operation Open Arms. Here's a name you'll remember, Captain John Giddy Up Munch. He's from Oxford. He started Operation Open Arms 8 years ago. And what it is they arrange vacations, fishing trips, dental work, hotels, post-traumatic stress disorder care, and a whole bunch of other services like that for the veterans. So, Lance Corporals, glad to have you on the Eastern Shore. Hope you have a great time.
Yeah, taking care of our wounded warriors. Yeah. Now, we've told you about this already, but just a friendly reminder that U.S. Senator Tom Carper and U.S. Representative John Carney and U.S. Senator Chris Coons will attend the Kent County Jobs Fair. This is actually happening on Monday, where more than 50 area employers will have booths. Combined, the employers are hiring for more than 1,400 open positions across an array of skill sets. So if you're looking for a job, you want to head up there on Monday. The job fair will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Sheraton Dover Hotel. If you want some information, you can call that number, 302-573-6345.
Now, we know you know this. We're going to go and tell you anyway. Of course, dress nicely.
Yeah.
If you have a resume, have it ready, because there could be somebody there ready to hire you.
Absolutely.
You know, we have all heard the stories about identity theft and how people, it's so easy for people to steal it.
They keep coming up with new ways to do it.
It's the truth. Well, that's why it's so important to destroy important documents that you have, you know, like bank statements, tax returns, pay stubs, canceled checks even. To help make sure that you can do just that, the Sussex County Federal Credit Union is holding a shred event. There's going to be several of them actually all over the summer through branch locations. Now there's going to be 4 of them. All of them are free, okay? First one is going to be held Friday, and be sure to mark your calendar for this. It's going to be between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock on the 21st at the Credit Union, the Seaford Branch location, 1941 Bridgeville Highway. You can bring up to 10 file boxes. Okay, you can get rid of a bunch of stuff here. We're going to keep you updated on all the dates, times, and locations of the other 3 shred events. Last year, the Sussex County Federal Credit Union collected and shredded more than 13,000 pounds of confidential documents.
Wow.
Make sure yours are included.
I know my little trash can shredder would never handle that.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
If you've been down to Ocean City, you might see them everywhere. The Maryland State Firemen's Association is hosting its 121st annual convention and conference in Ocean City. It happens every year.
Yep.
It kicked off Sunday and it runs through Friday. Tomorrow's the fun day for everyone. It's the annual Fire Service Parade. That begins at 1 o'clock. So.
Be sure to look for Laurel Station 81. We have our tower there. Not that I would brag or anything.
No, you wouldn't.
No. Maybe a little. Did you happen to see that Ocean City has a new fireboat?
No.
They've got, take a look at this thing. It's a fire and rescue boat. It took a couple of years for Leighton Moore and his crew to put this thing together, but Moore Boat LLC built it from the keel up. Take a look. It's a 75-footer. It's designed after a shallow draft boat that Moore built for himself 15 years ago. Now, I'm not sure if we've got this particular video, but just to prove how this can go into water that would ground other boats, they have a video of that boat speeding past just like that, past a man standing in ankle-deep water. Now, if you take your boat out, often you probably need more of a draft than that to get by. So this is a pretty incredible boat that they got there.
And we're going to be talking fire safety, by the way, tomorrow, Brian. Or boat safety, excuse me.
Right. So there you go.
If you have a fire on your boat, he'll probably cover
even
that
more
too.
safety involved in that.
Well, you know, the Smithsonian Institute's traveling display on the way we worked. If you want to see it, you need to get out there because it's about to move on. It's been in the Ocean View Town Hall since mid-May, but they're packing up Sunday. Now, the way we worked includes displays of outdoor work, changing technology, communities at work, and the like, and includes large format photos and interactive displays, quotes, some well-known and others that are not, and are interspersed throughout.
It's a really neat display. And it's from the Smithsonian.
Of course, so
in
it
and of
has to be
itself,
good,
it's
yeah.
gotta be huge. Just yesterday, you saw Brian Spiros prove his prowess on the miniature golf course.
You saw how well we can edit tape yesterday.
Winky, winky. So we're just giving you a heads up now so that you can get your call into him to include in your foursome. The Air Mobility Command Museum Foundation at Dover Air Force Base is hosting their annual AMC Museum Foundation fundraiser golf tournament. It's going to be the 21st, all proceeds benefiting the Air Mobility Command Museum. Here you go. Registration for the 4-person scramble event is going to be held 11 to noon. Shotgun start at noon. It's going to be at Jonathan's Landing Golf Course in Magnolia. Cost $85 per person, $75 per active duty military officer, $55 per active duty enlisted personnel, and includes golf with a cart, buffet dinner, snacks, beverages, prizes, and a hole-in-one prize. If you would like more information, here's the number for you to call. It's 302-653-6825.
That's a really great museum. We want to keep it open.
You could just spend days there. It's incredible.
Well, don't forget, the Dew Tour takes place this Thursday through Sunday in Ocean City. If you want some more information, like schedules of events to purchase your premium tickets, whatnot, you can go to delmarvalife.com and find all of that. That's a huge event happening in Ocean City this weekend.
Is this, I can't remember what year this is. Is this their?
I want to say second,
it is,
third.
It is second or third. I can't remember if it's second or third, but last year it was
third.
Hot.
Third,
third year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Last year it was hot.
Yes.
Weather's going to be good this year, so get out and enjoy. It's going to be a great
yeah.
time for everybody.
You know, we've been married, I mean, not to each
Not
other.
us, no.
But we
Just want to clarify that real quick.
we've both been married for over 20 years.
Yes.
To different people. All right. Well, this British couple has us beat. They actually met 91 years ago, and today they're still in love. Take a look at this picture. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
On the left, that's a picture of the two of them, Eileen and Ron Everest, when they were 4 years old. They dressed up as bride and groom at a carnival. Well, guess what? They got married in real life, and that's their real wedding picture, and there they are today. 87 years between that first picture and that last picture. Can you believe that? Eileen says they've had their ups and downs, but have always moved past them. Ron has the best advice I've ever heard. Ron says they promised to love, honor, and obey, and he did all the obeying. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. You know, every now and then we will show you a video. Well, you know, just as soon as, well, let's go ahead and roll this one. Because generally when we show you the video, you know right from the get-go what's going to happen.
This cat.
This little kitty cat in the kitchen wondering, should I get in this sink with the water running? You just know.
Because cats and water.
Is she going to do it? Yeah.
Really don't mix well.
You pretty much have an idea what's going to happen, right? Yet no. Here, just wait for it. Wait. I'm not going to do it. Boom. Where'd the cat go? Oh, here she is.
There he is.
Okay, sorry. Just wanted to share.
Oh, I love it. Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, we first met Jack Osbourne on the MTV show The Osbournes. He's the son of legendary rocker Ozzy Osbourne and talk show host Sharon Osbourne. Today, he's talking with us about music, specifically big outdoor music festivals happening all across the country. Plus, how he's enjoying his latest role, being a father.
Springtime's the perfect time to plant your flowers, but our Delmarva summers can sometimes leave them looking pretty bad, especially if we don't get a lot of rain. Gardening expert Jenny Rosenkrantz is in the house to show us some flowers that can withstand the dry and the heat.
But first, for many of us, taking medications every day is just a part of life. You have a pill for this, a pill for that. It can be so easy to accidentally mix things up. We'll find out how to avoid any medication mistakes. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and Mitsubishi dealers. And State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.